Why is it important for us to forgive other people? So today I want to talk about this topic where maybe in our lives someone had wronged us. And it's just today, it's so funny because my husband found out that if you whisper to Alexa, you can turn on this setting where Alexa also whispers back to you. So he was whispering to Alexa. He's like, "Hey Alexa, can you tell me what the time is?" And then Alexa whispers back, "It's this time." And so our son Damien wanted to go and whisper to Alexa, find out about the time, and my husband turned off the setting, and so Alexa came back full volume saying the time is blah blah blah. And so it was really loud, so of course it scared him. And also he felt betrayed that, why, how is it that my husband was able to whisper to Alexa, but he couldn't. And so he got mad, and then he's like, we said, "Why don't you try it again?" And he's like, "No, I want you to show me that you have set up the setting." It's like the trust issue, right? The trust issue. There's a lot of times other people may betray us. Sometimes people may do things to hurt us, whether intentionally or unintentionally. There are a lot of things that other people may do to us that we stop trusting them, and we start to think about it again and again and again. We could keep getting upset about it. So why is it important for us to forgive them? Here's the reason why. Let's say you think about a recent incident where someone did to you that had wronged you, and you're really upset about it. Recall that time, right? And now you may think, "Oh, I'm so mad at that person. I can't believe that they have done that." And now I just want to challenge you to imagine what they are doing right now. They may be having fun. They may be watching a movie. They may be laughing about something. Whatever it is that they are doing has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with you. And so you're really mad about this person who did all of these things to hurt you, and yet you're thinking about it again and again and again. What happens is your current body actually doesn't know the difference. It just thinks that the person is doing it to you right now. And what happens is your body is releasing all of these hormones, stress hormones, cortisol, and all of these hormones that is very harming your body right now. And eventually, if you hold on to it long enough, you are going to get sick. But that person over there who had hurt you is enjoying life. And you're like, "Oh, how dare they, that they hurt me and they're enjoying life. It's not fair, blah, blah, blah." But that's the reality of it. And I'm not saying that person, what they did is right. And we're not totally letting them off the hook or justifying what they did was right. It's the fact that when you are forgiving that person, you are actually giving your body the peace that it needs. And so that's why forgiveness is so important, because our health is going to suffer. We're going to end up having cancer or any other diseases or heart attacks and things like that, all because we're doing that to us. Even though initially they have done it to us, but then because we keep thinking about it over and over and over again, we are repeatedly hurting ourselves. And so that's why we need to forgive. Now, how do you forgive? I have already put together a post about how to let go. The two practices to let go, one is a letter writing, the other is a meditation. So you can find it. You can search for it and look for it and address it and apply it. Set a time frame, maybe 10 days, maybe 2 months. Every single day, just write that letter to that person so that you can release out all of these emotions for the goal of not hating that person, but for the goal of you letting it out, because a lot of times we get hurt, we get unacknowledged or invalidated, and that is what hurt us. So we can tell them how much it had hurt us, and we keep holding on to it until the day, you know what, maybe on the 10th day of writing this letter, you're like, you know what, this is getting ridiculous, I just need to let it go. And so then when you're doing that exercise, then you're in the process of letting all of this go, so that you can have that peace back in your body. If you want another person to help you process this emotion, set a time with me. I have the link to book a free 20-minute consultation so that we can talk about what is needed for us to work through, and we can go into this work. Put those practices into place so that you can do this piece for yourself and let go of all of these anger, resentment, frustration, pain, guilt, whatever it is that you need to let go of. That's all I have for today, and I will see you next time.